Hello everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. This is Breathe and Budget and my name is Taryn. On this channel we discuss things that are finance related, things that impact our finances. We use the zero-based budget method, we use cash envelopes as well as fund savings challenges to meet our financial goals. So if any of that is of interest to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and let's get into today's budget with me. All right, so this is going to be a fairly quick video. It's just me setting up the first paycheck in my budget workbook. So I do use the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. I have set up my calendar for the month. Basically, these are our paydays, and then I highlight each bill based on what paycheck will cover that. Okay. So this is going to be my first check. Let me zoom in, and I'm sorry if the table shakes. I'm going to really try not to. Okay. So I got a little bit of a raise, and so normally I'm working with approximately, like, if I don't do overtime, like $2,000. So this was a nice little increase. And then what I'm doing is bringing in the $80 from water. So you guys know that if you're not new to my channel, you know that I started to cash stuff for our water and our trash. And so in here should be 80. Yes. So I'm actually going to take that to the bank today and put it back into the account. So this is considered an inflow back into my checking account. So when I track my spending, I will put like savings used. So I'm reintroducing this income to my November budget. So this is considered income for November budget. I hope that that is clear. Basically, I'm reintroducing it back to the budget. So I'll put that to the side. So together that would be $2,410. Okay, so the bills that I have to pay is I pay half the mortgage. Sorry, I'm not writing very nicely today. Which I put just the first. Let me roll up my sleeves. Might help, although it is a little chilly today. Mortgage. Then we have our Six Flags membership coming out. That's $50. And I'm a lefty, so that does make it hard. Then we have the car, and I split this as well from my two paychecks. So $345. And then water bill, which is going to be due on the 13th. I'm going to put $103. So basically, I have 80 saved, and then the difference is what I'm going to be using from my actual paycheck to cover that entire bill. And then after this time, I will then go back to cash stuffing for the next, I think because it's every 2 months, so it technically won't be due until January. So I will pull cash for it. I did spend a little bit at Ulta. So that's $61. I do have, forgive me, I do have an Ulta credit card, but I haven't even used it since Christmas last year. So I did, sorry, it's morning. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Maybe that'll help. Okay, so I did have to get my my lotion, my skincare. So I figured I would do that because I don't want them to shut the card. They gave me, it's one of their MasterCards. It's a high balance card, like a high limit, not balance, high limit card. So that has been beneficial to my credit and building my credit score. So I do not let that close. I will use it every once in a while, and I pay it off immediately so that there's no interest. I never let interest hit, guys. That is what is so super important. So this is my October 30th check. I forgot to mention that, which we do use as our November income. Okay, So the total for that was $999, which leaves us with 1,401. So I'm going to bring that over. 1411. So that's what we're working with, right? So I have my standard essential categories, which are the same every month. These two are cashless. So I basically do a transfer to a checking account specific to these two. My husband and I both have access to the cards so that we can use, get gas whenever we need to. He generally does not do the grocery shopping, but there are definitely times where I'm like, hey, please pick up milk on your way home. And he would use that card. Okay. So then I go to my nail appointment today. So I need to pull the cash for that. I don't want to forget. But basically I'm going to put 65 this time, because this is going to go towards my appointment in 3 weeks. Spending is going to be 200, 100 for him, 100 for me. And then what I do with this first check is I try to fully fund the majority of our essential categories. So for example, I'm going to do date night, the full 100. That's all it's going to get for November. Dining out, I do split up. I don't put the full 300. So this time I'm going to put 100. And then for these categories, toiletries, household. Again, I'm sorry that it's messy, but I have yoga this morning and I want to get it done. Pets and kids. So these four are going to get the full 100. Okay. And then that's going to equal 13.15. And that's going to leave me with 96. Here's the thing, because I do technically look at my whole month. I look at what our income is going to be for the whole month, what I want to fund for the month. I'm going to actually just use 100. I'm going to put 100 towards my haircuts full envelope, because I do have an appointment for my hair on November 17th. So I need 100 because I have 25 and I need 125. So I'm going to put 100. And that is going to technically, let me do this, put me at negative $4. But you guys, it's okay, because even though I budget by paycheck, I also consider my monthly when doing this. So so long as everything that I planned out for the month gets paid, and remember, we always keep $1,000 as our cushion and our checking account. So any overage I need it to cover for me until, let's say, the next, paycheck, it can do that. And I'm actually really excited about my November budget, because with my pay increase, I budgeted everything I wanted to, and then there's money left over. So I will discuss what I'm going to wind up doing with that. Just not in this video. I'm going to be making a reel, because some of that is going to go to fund the little San Diego getaway we had last weekend, which was completely spur of the moment. But we had the money to cover it. I knew that, so that wasn't an issue. But it was just, my friend reminded me that October was kids free in San Diego. And she was going to the San Diego Safari Park. And I was like, we haven't been to the zoo, the zoo in a long time, because we have passes to SeaWorld. We went to Safari Park last time. And their zoo is amazing. Their habitats are amazing. The care for the animals is amazing. It's top tier. So we wound up doing that. And again, you guys know that my family and I definitely prioritize dining out at nice restaurants, and we did that. So I will make a reel about what we spent and what categories we use to fund that trip. But in the meantime, this is what I'm going to pull cash for. So I'm going to go ahead and set up for my cash stuffing and then get this going. And I will see you guys in that video. I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. Take care.